Hi, my name's Mike Thomas. I'm one of the elders here at Rumney Chapel. As a response to the coronavirus pandemic that happened last year, we set up Crossroads in partnership with another local community organisation called CAST. And working together with the community, we now provide over 500 meals a week. At the start of the pandemic in March 2020, we had absolutely no idea that we were going to end up running a food bank from here. We were contacted by Mark Seed, a local volunteer and a member of St Augustine's Church just around the corner from us, asking if we had any storage for a little bit of food that he was using to help people.
There's so many references in the Bible that actually talks about going out and, feeding the hungry, feeding those people in need. And that's exactly what Crossroads has been doing from the get-go. It's been meeting the needs that started, especially with COVID, and just progressing and moving forward. And I just absolutely love that we have that opportunity to just obey the scripture. And, we've also had opportunities to invite people to church, invite people to our outreach events like Messy Easter and stuff like that. And it's been amazing. Also opportunities to pray for people and seeing prayers answered. So absolutely every part of it is just about giving Jesus fame, but also listening to the commands that he's given to us to actually go out and look after those in need.
One of the great things about Crossroads is that we work with people from the community as well as people from the church. So our team on Walk-In Wednesdays consists of loads of different people, some who originally had links with Rumney Chapel and others who didn't. And we've had the privilege of getting to know people from all over East Cardiff through the work that we're doing here.
My name's Kathleen. I live in Rumney, I live on Newport Road, and I read about Crossroads and CAST from the Pews News, which I get because I attend St Augustine's Church, and I decided I'd like to join as a volunteer.
Our teams consist of delivery drivers, of people who unpack the food, people who collect food donations for us from FareShare and also from the community once a month with our food drives, as well as a team that meet and greet people who come into the chapel who are looking for help.
So any fresh produce that we have, I'll pack it up and hand it out to them, whilst someone else out the back will pack up all the tins and package stuff.
It's a really, really simple process. We don't have any forms to fill in for people who want to have food. They literally just turn up and no questions asked. We help whoever comes in through the doors. It's a beautiful picture, I think, of what we should be doing as a church. When people ask for help, we're there to give it to them.
So when I got furloughed, it gave me more time to get involved with things I care about, such as this is a local charity. I live in Rumney, so I was donating to the food drives and stuff, and I just thought I want to do more towards this amazing cause. There's a lot of people out there struggling, so I'd like to get more involved to help those people.
We're looking forward to when the pandemic finishes and opening up and developing the work of Crossroads even further. One of our visions is to have a community drop-in centre where people can come in and not just queue outside and in our foyer for food, but sit down around tables, a cup of coffee or tea and a slice of homemade cake. We can chat to them and help them if they've got any needs, if they need prayer, if they need help filling in any forms, or if they need any advice, then our team will be there for them.
So one of the stories I absolutely love sharing about Crossroads was about this guy who came in at the very start and just needed help. He was just struggling with everything that was going on with COVID. It just made things even more difficult than they might have already been. But from coming to Crossroads, he just loved so much what we were doing that he actually asked if he could get involved. And for me, that was just amazing to see that, they just started creating this community. And furthermore, from that point then, he actually came along, we got to spoke to him, sit down with him, talk to him about job prospects, and now he's in full-time work as well.
We think of ourselves as a community-focused church, and we're always involved in outreach and telling people about Jesus and helping people when they have physical needs as well. But actually, we were quite overwhelmed with the amount of people who needed help initially when Crossroads was set up. But we've also been overwhelmed by the response of the community in supporting the work of Crossroads. Once a month we have a food drive on a Saturday afternoon, and we pick up food from families all over Rumney.
I've lived in Rumney for coming up 4 years, and I've loved it. I love Rumney. It's such a friendly place. I actually enjoy coming here and seeing the people who I volunteer with.
I know every single week I'm here, one person comes in and is just like, oh, it's wonderful. And it just fills me with joy just every single week. You know, it's just so nice to, you know, to get to meet new people, and that's been like my favourite thing, and it's just been so joyful for me.
Crossroads speaks of our faith as well. We are unashamed in sharing our faith with the people that come in and need help. We have prayed for people, we've seen prayer answered, we've invited people to church and they've turned up, and we're excited to see what God does next with the project here at Rumney Chapel.